Welcome, guys. My name is Linden Houston. Welcome to Linden Houston Cooking. In today's video, I'll be cooking some cabbage rice, can be known as seasoned rice, and I'm going to cook you some lovely king prawn. So I'm going to do the prawn a bit last, and I will take you through the process. I'm going to do the cabbage rice and stuff like that. Once you comes in, guy, please remember to like, share, subscribe. Do leave positive comment. So once you comes in, guys, remember to thumbs up the live. Show your support. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to use a bit of this cabbage. Possibly, this should be all right. So if I need more, I will definitely go back on this. Corona, welcome, 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 Corona. Welcome from wherever you are. Just let you know you're welcome. My name is Linden Houston. Welcome to the channel. Remember, once you comes in, just thumbs up the live. And if you're new, please feel free to subscribe. So basically what I'm doing, I'm going to put this here that you can see exactly what's going on. I have a cabbage here, so I'm going to use this cabbage. So I'm making like a cabbage rice, or you can call it a seasoned rice, whatever you want to call it. Once it comes in, guys, double tap on the screen, thumbs up the live. So with the cabbage, I don't want them in long form. I kind of cut them and dice them. And you'll see exactly what I mean. So I'm going to put them in the bowl here. Pat Noah, what's up, guys? You all right? I'm all right, Pat. I'm all right. Awesome day. Yeah, yeah. Today I'm just cooking some kind of seasoned rice. It's going to be like cabbage rice. And then to accompany that, I'm going to cook some prawns. I have some fresh king prawns here. So that's what I'm going to do today. And after that, I'm going to dive in making some dumpling. So with the cabbage, as I said, guys, I'm kind of leaving it, dicing it. So I don't want it in julienne form. I just want them diced. So all this is like personal preference. But you'll see why I do this. Once it comes in, guys, please do double tap on the screen, thumbs up for live. I appreciate all your effort and your time. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I don't mind. The thing is, because I can cook very well, you know, sometimes I eat prawns, sometimes I don't. My wife, she loves prawns. I will eat it, but I eat depends on how I feel. So this what I'm doing, I'm gonna cook this in a kind of wide. I'm gonna use this pan because it's a bit wider to use. Okay, so we have that there. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna start this off. So I'm gonna add a bit of oil to this. I'm using a bit of olive oil, and I'm gonna add some butter to this. All of this, guys, personal preference. Because the pan is kind of a Teflon pan, I'll get a wooden spoon nearby, just in case. And this is to help with the flavor. So I just have this nearby, just in case if I need it. And you can use whatever rice you wanna use. I probably put it on the faster one because this is a bit quicker. Then I'm gonna put it over there. So we'll just swap the burner just to get this going. In that also, I'm going in with some onion. I'm using about 3 cloves of garlic. So I crush them first, and then I'm gonna add it. Just to get that flavor going in the pan. For the time being, I'm going to add a bit of spring onion to this. So this, we don't want it burned, because I'm going to add the cabbage to this. Carrot. So I'm grating about 1 carrot in this. Gonna put a bit more onion in this. Onion give it that kind of sweetish, natural sweetish flavor. I'm gonna go in with the cabbage. I want all the cabbage in this. Next thing what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna season the cabbage. I'm turning it, and the reason why I'm turning it is because I don't want it the garlic burn at the bottom. So I'll just use my wooden spoon because I don't want to damage my spatula. Because that spatula is a little bit more expensive than the spoon. I'm going in with some all-purpose season, or whatever season you have. Feel free to use what you have. Black pepper. Be generous with it. Just give it a bit of heat. I have some thyme here, but I want to kind of take the bone part of the thyme because I want it chopped up. Welcome everyone, welcome everyone. Well, the rice I'm using is Basmati rice, but the dish is not Basmati rice. In my household, I use 2 different rice. Basmati, and I use like a easy cook long grain, and it depends on what I'm making. So what I'm doing here, I'm sauteing off the onion and the cabbage and all this. I want them to cook. So with the thyme, I'm gonna cut them very fine. So here I have, this is like a pumpkin soup mix. This is like from Caribbean. I'm just gonna put a little bit in here. I don't want much in it because sometimes not everyone in the family like the noodles. So I take a little bit in this. So this is, I haven't finished yet, but I'll just bring it up close to show you. That's how it looks. Very nice. This you can eat it as it is. You can use this to make even spring roll. Cool this down, make spring roll. By the way, I'm going to make a video on spring roll. It's just that when I checked the supplier, they're telling me that the spring roll, they want me to buy a whole box, which I just need like 2 packs. Make sure you taste this, because if this tastes nice, your rice will taste nice. So I'm just going to give it a try. I'm gonna add some more black pepper to it. So the salt content in this is good. Remember, when it comes in, guys, please to subscribe, give the video a thumbs up, double tap on the screen. All right, what I'm gonna do now, you can wash your rice, get whatever rice you want to use, wash it, drain it, set it aside. You know, make it yours. This, I'm making it mine, but I like to share my ideas also. I'm gonna add the rice to this. So this is about a cup and a half rice. So that's why I use this sort of pan. So you see I'm turning the rice in the pot. It's kind of a same thing like when you're making risotto. But I'm going to do it different. This is not going to be risotto though. You're going to see exactly where I'm going with this. Hot water. I'm tipping a little bit of hot water in this. So I'm stirring it, making it even. So what happens when you do it like this? You realize the rice, everything is increasing in size because the water, the rice absorbing the water. The reason why I don't put any peppers in it is because the prawns will have a kind of a reddish color when I'm finished with it. So stick around and relax and enjoy this video. This recipe, I don't think you haven't seen this recipe before, because most of my recipe I make them up. So I'm keep tipping the water in it. Now, I want this to be nice and buttery. I'm going to tip a bit more butter in it. Welcome, everyone. Thank you. Bon Catty, welcome, welcome, welcome. Good to have you. Once you comes in, guys, please do thumbs up the live, double tap in the screen, and please remember to subscribe. I appreciate it. Okay. So soon I'm going to put some more water on this, and then I'm going to cover this because I want it to steam. You see, with this rice, it's Basmati rice. I'm turning it very gentle, because you don't want, when it finishes, it will break up on you. So be very careful. So you have to know when to stop playing around with it. So, bit more water. So now we want him to steam. So I'm add some more water. You see him start bubble. If you notice, I don't use any cold water in this. You use cold water and you are hungry, you're gonna be in trouble. Because I just put water in it, and I still need some more water in it because I don't like my rice shelly. I like it just nice and fluffy, but I don't want it like porridge either. So it's just to find that balance. So I'm just tasting the liquid in it. So what I'm gonna do, add some more spice to it. Because I said I don't want my, where's my spoon? So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put it over on the smaller burner, and then we're gonna work on our king prawn. I'm aiming by the time I finish with the prawn, the rice will be ready. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. So I'm gonna switch it, put it over here. Maybe when I finish, I'm probably gonna have to tip some more water in it. So I want that to steam. Pop the lid on this. This is a very good pot. It's kind of have a pressurized system. Steam not going out much. See that? All right. Swap my knives. The next thing what I'm going to work on, guys, is the marinade and the sauce for the prawn. What I'm going to use here, we're going to go in for the sauce. I want to use about 2 cloves garlic for the time being. Spring onion. Welcome, welcome, guys. Thank you, Pat Noah. Thank you very much. So for this, what I'm making up, guys, in here, I'm not going to hide anything from you guys. I have about equivalent to a small onion, spring onion, 2 garlic inside here. Whatever you have in your fridge, let's make use of it. I'm going to put some black pepper in this. Tomato. So I'm using about 2, probably 1 tomato. Just half a tomato I have in the fridge. Some red peppers. Let's chuck it down in. And I'm going to add some thyme to this. So I'm just taking off most of the softer bit, like so. And I'm putting in it. So that's like my sauce for the prawns. And you're going to see how I do it. It's going to come out really nice. We're going to season it a bit. As I said, whatever season you have, go ahead and use that. This what I'm using is some all-purpose, which I made up. Now, you can make up your own all-purpose. I'm going to tip a little bit of water in this, and I'm going to check the consistency. Extra virgin olive oil. Slap the lid on. Okay. So that go down. So I want some more, couple more peppers in it. Okay, so that can stay. Turn the switch off from the wall. What I'm going to do now, these rest of peppers that left, and I think I can find some other yellow one in the fridge. I'm going to dice them very fine. Just try to get them as fine as possible. So the reason why I cook the rice first, because the prawns, believe me, they cook probably 3-4 minutes, they're done. So you don't need to cook the prawns before. So make sure you get some peppers and stuff, what you can see, that when you're cooking and you put over it, and you'll see exactly what I mean. You can do this for a dinner, or for some special occasion. For this, if you want to plate it, if you guys want to see it plate up like the rice, go into a nice bowl, set on the side, just let me know. And when I finish, I'll just do so. So you see that? So it would be good if I check the fridge, if I find a pepper, a yellow pepper, it's game on. All right. Now guess what? Yellow pepper, just gonna give this a wash. So with this, I don't need all of it, but I'll see what happens. Let me just set that aside here. Remember to check your rice also. Make sure you turn this down low. If you notice, I'm not gonna turn it yet. Now leave that one. That measure for my dumpling. So I'm gonna use, because this pan, particular pot, what I'm using, it's not that thick and not too thin, but you have to be careful because I use it all the time. If you notice what I'm doing around the edge here, make sure you just tip some water around the edge, and then you go straight in the middle like this around, because that's the area that normally tend to burn, and I don't believe in burn rice. Turn it down, let it simmer. Remember, once it comes in, guy, please do thumbs up the live. All right, so this knife, let me put it a bit, because that one for different purpose. Okay, so this pepper, I'm gonna flat it out like this, and I'm gonna slice it like this, because I want it kind of fine dice. So you see all this, guys, is like my garnish when I finish. The next step is I'm gonna set this here. Now my sauce, I wanna cook through my sauce, because that now I'm working on that. Bring the temperature, the pot up to temperature. Once it comes in, guy, just to let you know you're welcome, and I'm grateful to have you guys. Please do thumbs up the live, because it's helped the algorithm, and if you haven't yet subscribed, please do consider to do so. So I'm gonna add a little bit olive oil in that. You might say, why add olive oil to this? Sometimes when you make certain sauce, olive oil give it that little sheen. My last garlic, which I have for this one, I'm gonna crush it like that. Looking for a specific device. So with this garlic in the bottom, so you see the garlic season, put some sea salt down. So we're going to salt him out now. So we're making our sauce. So you see the garlic look browned off already. If you make it this way, you're going to notice the difference. Watch this. You notice the color look different from where I poured in. Depends on the techniques you use. So we're going to put all of this in. And we're going to bring him to a boil. Now, if you want to put bay leaf in it, whatever spice you want to put in it, please feel free to add the spice of your choice in it. But when you do it like this, massive difference. So this is going to be my sauce for the prawns, and you're going to see how easy it is. So I just want to get this balance, cook it down, take away some of the acid out of it. Remember, give them a taste. So I'm going to start seasoning. I'm going to use some all-purpose, which I made up. But once you're doing this, guys, just do whatever you have. Please use it. When I finish this video, I will put the recipe in the description. I like this recipe, this all-purpose, which I made up. And the reason why it have that lovely paprika color. Well, welcome everyone. Welcome everyone. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. That's all right. It's all right, Angie. It's all good. Welcome on and all from near and far. Just to let you know you're welcome. My channel, you know, I accept everyone. Every human being, you're welcome. I'm just going to reduce the fire a bit. Remember, guys, keep tasting it. So because of the sharpness of it, but this tastes a little bit sharp because there's tomato in it, I'm going to cut that sharpness and I'm going to use a little bit of dark molasses sugar. I don't want to put too much in it because sometimes it's very strong also. I like to catch my flavor properly. I'm all about flavor. Just a bit of butter. And I'm going to top in a little bit of chili flakes in it, just to give it a bit of heat, not to really make you feel uncomfortable. Welcome everyone, guys. Welcome everyone. If you're new here, guys, just let you know you're welcome. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, double tap on the screen So with the rice now, I'm gonna just use my special spoon, and I'm just gonna swap the angle there. If you notice, I haven't touched the rice from I put it on. Those who was on it, just give it a little bit of turn. You notice? That's the bottom there. See that? Without burn, without stuck in the pan. Look at that. So with this, I can have a nice, I have a double container. Can put it in for presentation wise. So this rice, I want it cooked down more. As I said, I don't like when the rice flaky. I just want it all right. That's between, you know, shelly, but I prefer fluffy. Give him a little bit more water. All right. You know what time is it now? I have some prawns here, in here. I'm going to put it in a bigger bowl that you can see exactly what's going on. What am I going to do meanwhile with the prawn? I need a paring knife. Okay. And what I'm going to do with this paring knife, I'm just going to split the back of this prawn. That's when it cook. When it cook, it just open. So that's what I'm going to do. Split the back of them. Already washed them off. Then I'm going to add some season to it. I don't want this to dry out too much, but I want it good, nice, thick consistency. So I just turn it down a little. Because the thing is, once this start cook, in no time, it's good to go. You don't have to do it like this, but when you start cooking them, they start to open up. It's nice. I don't like when they close too much because it doesn't look really presentable. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Welcome from Pakistan. Welcome, welcome, guys. Welcome. Wherever you're from, you're welcome. For those of you new here, guys, please do double tap on the screen. Please do subscribe. Help this channel grow better and better. So if you look on the right hand side or the left, wherever it is, this country you are, there's a red button that said subscribe. Just put your finger on that and press it. All right. So now is the time I'm going to put some season on this. So this is the prawn. Touch him with some sea salt. Just a little bit of chili flakes. Ground garlic. Be generous with that. Just a tip black pepper. And we're going to go in with some all season. So make sure you season them up properly. And again, some thyme in this. Just take the buds off like this. So now we're going to marinate this. Okay, set that aside. So this now, that consistency, I'm okay with that. The next step is I'm going to set this aside. You seen that? Look at that. So that's what I'm looking for. I don't want it too loose. And if you want this smoother, just pop it back into your blender, whatever you have. Give it a bit of whisk. Whisk it, a little bit of olive oil in it, nice olive oil. Then you get, if you want it silky, but I would like that rustic. Next thing, pan on. I'm gonna bring this up to a heat. So this, I probably don't need that. Tip more black pepper on that. So black pepper, finish with black pepper. Chili flakes, finish with that. What else? Don't need this. I'm just clearing the space that you can see exactly what's going on. Because when I finish this, I'm going to do some dumpling also. So olive oil in this. Make a difference, trust me. When you cook with some lovely olive oil. So I'm just going to bring the pot up to heat. Just increase the flame a bit. Because when I finish, I want the rice must finish the exact time with the prawns. All right, so now I'm going to drop the prawn. Now I will test the temperature and see how hot it is. So watch this. Where's my wooden spoon? Okay, it's there. Okay, tip a little bit of butter on it. And maybe I might need a little bit more butter on that. So I'm just getting some more garlic out of the fridge. So I'm just going to press this garlic. Just chuck it in there. I'm going to show you another trick, but don't tell anybody. You want them look nice and, eat a nice smoky flavor. Watch this. They get some paprika or some, when you make the all-purpose, just put a bit more paprika in it than the rest of the season. I love paprika. So that's going to feel like it's burning, but it's not going to be burning. See, it starts smoking. Just let me know when you're ready. Look at that. So your prawn in. You notice I'm spreading them out. And I'm not quick to turn them. Don't quick to turn them. Just leave them alone. You don't need to interfere with them. Just let it sit a little bit till one side cook. Rather than you just keep playing around with it. Leave the prawn alone. Just give my hand a wash. Once it comes in, guys, remember to double tap on the screen. Thumbs up the live. Please do subscribe. I will appreciate it. I'm setting this up. You know why? Because when I finish this, I'm gonna make some fried dumplings. So I'll finish this, can go the way. That's there. Let's clean up a bit. You notice still I haven't touched a prawn. High temperature, increase the temperature. Now, just gonna flip them. And you see, or you can just turn them a little, turn them on the other side. I'm still gonna flip them because then I'm gonna add my garnish. You see this garnish? I'm adding it actually last. And make sure don't overcook these, because if you're heating them and they go rubbery, it means you overcook them. And if they go soft, like soft, it means they spoil. They're not good. It must have a firm texture. See this? I'm just turning them. And what I'm gonna do next, I'm just gonna tip my finger on one because the top side already cooked. What I'm checking for is the salt content. If you need a little more pepper, salt, just gonna add some more sea salt. I'm using Celtic salt in this. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna put this in, toast it, then add that in. See this? Look at this. Then you add the sauce in, all of it. We're gonna put everything in. So you have a nice thick sauce. With this, turn it off. Don't cook it no more. If you cook it anymore, it's gonna overcook. And believe me, you don't want that when they overcook. They're gonna turn rubber on you. So now, I'm gonna show you a couple ways you can plate this up. All of that, that's personal preference. You can serve this separate or together. All right, you said you're ready. You see the rice? This is how I like rice. I don't like rice too soft, too shelly. So that, done. Finito. Watch this now. Because this a little bit darker sauce, like with the red thing in it, I'm putting it on the white plate that you can see exactly what time is it. Now this, you go to a Michelin star restaurant, believe me, for this dish, you're already gone 60 pounds. Then you have to pay for the rice separate. So we're gonna put some in the corner there. Put some prawns, let they pop on the top there. Look at that. So you can do it like that. Next thing, I want to put the rice here that you see what's going on. So just gonna get another cutting board, put there, rice there, turn them around, So that's your cabbage rice. Doesn't get better than this. Trust me. Make sure it goes straight in the corner. And then you have that. And then you have that rustic one. You can do, you know, personal preference. If you said you want it a bit rustic, you know, like home style, that's like restaurant style, but you still can serve that for your loved one. Those who want to make it for their wife or their husband, you know, even for your children, you can make it. You know, your children deserve the best also. So this is like not really rustic, but you have a plate here. You can easily do like this. Just make sure. I'm just catching the edge. Make it be a bit more uniform. And watch this. We're just going to press this here. That is sit a little bit different. So it's like making a little hole here. And watch. You know, so you get your prawn. I'm going to put some sauce in here first. So that will keep it moist. Now we're going to pop him on top. So take your time, no rush. And, you know, a little bit of juice on top. And the rest, just pour them in here. And the thing is, with this rice, you can have it with steak. You know, let me show you what's going on. You know, just tell me if I deserve a lovely subscribe or thumbs up, or deserve both. But to be honest, I would prefer you thumbs up and subscribe. You know, and this one, just very simple. For those who like lemon, you can just put some lemon on it. So that's how we're gonna do it, guys. So I haven't finished yet, but you know, you want to stay and we relax and talk. There's not a problem at all. You know what I'm gonna do now? I have some dumpling to make. So these ones, I'll set this aside here. So normally, when I make dumpling, I normally use a machine rather than my hand, because using the mixer, it's a bit faster. Just less hassle. So I probably use this pan. So I'm going to use that for the dumpling. So this, I will set this aside. So that's my flour already weighed out for the dumpling. And as I said, I'm going to use a mixer this time. Once it comes in, guys, please do thumbs up the live and subscribe. I appreciate all of you who take the time to come on the channel. So today I'm going to use my Kenwood mixer. normally use this one. It's gonna be fast and easy. And I need a paddle. So I'm using, a hook for that. Everything already measure out. When you're making dumpling, you have to set yourself up. Or something that will make it the dough a bit quick. That's how I normally do it. Personal preference. Get my oil going. You need that. So that should be all right. So I'm gonna get that warm enough. Put some butter in this. So this is a dumpling recipe. I have I use recipes for things like this. If you notice, I even have my water measure out. So I will need, normally use a little rolling pin. For those of you just coming in, please do thumbs up a like. I appreciate your time. I don't take anything for granted. And your effort, I appreciate it. So in my dumpling, I use water. I don't use milk. But some people have high content of dairy tolerance. Now it's about 1:10 now in the UK, guys. Guess what happened when I finish this? I need to jump in the catering truck and sort some things out. So probably I might go live later again in the catering truck. Welcome, guys. Welcome to the channel. Gaina, hello. Barbershop Talk, welcome. For those who haven't shout out your name, you just had some time when you're cooking and it's like you can't focus on everything at once, so I apologize for that. So once I do that, make sure you check your dough. This, turn them down. And always have some flour to use for dusting. Very important. This mixer is funny. What I mean funny, the other mixer I use, guess what happened? If I do it like this, it stops the electricity from going through. But this one, it will spin. So always turn it off from there and even plug it out. But you don't want your hand touching that. Normally I just give him a little bit of knead. Not much. Where's my other knife? So this one I'm gonna make quick and easy, guys. Okay, 2, 4, 6, 8. So with these dumplings, you can make them. Just make them how you like them. This is how I do mine. But you don't have to follow this this way. So just form them into a ball first. And the techniques I'm going to use help them to fry a little bit quicker. Bit of dusting. Just going to get a container. And I'm going to put this container here. So bring him up to temperature. I just flat it out like this. As I said, you don't have to do it like this. This is just my way of doing it. But, you know, you don't have to do your dumpling. You don't have to do them like this. It just according to my recipe and how they're going to rise, they are okay with this. So I'll increase the fire a bit. I normally do them in a deeper pan. Because the more you put in it, the oil is going to raise up a bit. So that's how I do my dumpling. Just give it a bit of dust so that it doesn't stuck on the rolling pin. Then I have a tall, what do you call it? a tongue, which I use to turn them. So I use this tall one here. I'm going to increase the flame a little bit. When you're doing this, guy, just take your time and, you know, respect the heat underneath this and the oil also. You don't want them burn. I don't want mine to burn. I just want a nice golden color. Thank you all for your positive comment. Please remember to tap on the screen, thumbs up the live, and you know, I appreciate if you do subscribe also. Every little helps. So now I'm just going to finish these off. So this, meanwhile, take this off. Got that? Need to wash up. So I just set them on the other side. Just remember, keep watching your dumpling. So because these are not far from cooking, I just, you know, just tap another one over there in the corner. And remember, watch your oil. Keep watching your oil. Very important. So I just increase the flame a little bit. So this knife needs to go back around the other side. Welcome, guys. Welcome, welcome. Jasper. Welcome. For those who are logging on, just let you know you're welcome. My name is Linden Houston. Welcome to the channel. And please do thumbs up this live, and that subscribe button you see on the other side. Just click on that for me, please. So I need to finish all of this, and then before 2 o'clock, because I normally start in the truck 2. Well, the good things, I have no patty to bake today. Maybe I might put probably, you know, some cheese and beef in the oven, but I'll check and see what's there and then take it from there. Journey with Jackie, welcome. Debbie, welcome. Alison, welcome. Gaina, welcome. So these dumpling, guys, nice and fluffy. And inside, these, they're not hard as bullet. They're very nice. Crunchy on the inside, soft in the inside, on the inside. Welcome, guys. Welcome, guys. So 2 of them almost ready. So these 2 almost ready. So what I do sometime when they're almost ready, I try, you know, to race against time. If I can flip one in here a little bit, kind of ease them up a little bit like this. You know, squeeze one in. That's how you have to do it. That's 2 almost ready. You see? That's ready. And that's ready. Then you're going to have probably 3 more almost ready. So we're gonna slip one more in here. You know, guys, sometimes you're cooking and you're hungry. Now I feel hungry. So I'll probably have one of these dumplings with some of the rice and the prawns are just cooked. So that's how I'm doing it, guys. Then later, probably later, we see how it goes. I don't mind later being busy, you know, with the food truck. But, you know, it's school time. So this finished with this one. So I have 3 left. And then this is what I'm gonna have in a bit. I'm gonna have this lovely prawn dish. Prawn with some lovely seasoned cabbage rice. So these I want to finish them cleaned up by before 2. What time is it now? Okay, 1:25. Should be all right. Welcome, guys. Yeah, I know Italian food. Yeah, definitely. You want an Italian dish tomorrow? Just let me know, and I'll sort that out tomorrow. Do a live Italian dish. You know. Welcome everyone. For those of you who just coming on, please do thumbs up the live and please do subscribe. I appreciate your effort. So I only have 3 left. Everything well set up in the catering truck outside. And the moment I finish this, I need to start preparing some food in the catering truck outside waiting for me. So now, because it's less dumpling in this pan, best practice, turn it down. That's best practice, just turn it down. So this is another thing, guys, that earlier, as one of the presentation, for those who just coming in, that's one of the lovely presentation. And this is like a prawn dish. So that's almost finished. I'm feeling this because one of the edge was near that, so it's best for me just put it back over here. Otherwise, you don't believe me. You don't want to catch the edge where it's nearer to the heat. So I increase the flame a little bit on that. Can't wait to eat some of this yummy. Look at that. I'm telling you guys, very nice. Yeah, I'll give you a close-up shot of this. This is like very nice, I'm telling you. Dumpling running over there. You have a close-up shot of that. Look at that. That's a real deal. Look at that. So dumpling almost ready now. Turn this off. Set that aside. That's done. So a lot of washing up to do, but I'm used to it. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is me, Linden Houston. Thanks for watching. Thanks for coming on. Peace be unto you all. I'll see you tomorrow in another live. And we're going to show you again what's going on today. So have a blessed evening, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Please remember to like, share, subscribe. Do leave positive comment. For those of you just coming on, that's what I do today. And I've done some dumpling also. There's a Jamaican dumpling over there. And we have some rice left over there. So this one, I'm going to eat this one now. So those of you coming on, you can watch the replay. Angie, thank you, Angie. That's what I do, Angie. That's Linden style, You know, we like to keep it going, make people feel pleased and welcome. You know, guys, remember to thumbs up the live. And if you haven't yet subscribed, please do subscribe to this channel. I need to go in the food truck now, so I'll see you later or tomorrow in another live. It's sad to go, but I have to.